Hello, everyone, and welcome to Lights, Camera, Traction.
We are just getting started on this edition of Lights, Camera, Traction. Coming up, the extreme sports took over Destination Daytona this past weekend, as well as the Spring Breakers. The result was Extreme Spring Break. Think of it as you could possibly do anything you can think about a motorcycle, mix in some cars and some Spring Breakers, and you've got it. And we'll have some of that extreme action for you coming up next. But we need to take a break first. However, don't go away. There's plenty of motorsports action to come. You're watching Lights, Camera, Traction. Welcome back, everybody, to Lights, Camera, Traction. As we have said before, this program is about all kinds of racing and motorsports action. And to prove, we're going to check out Extreme Spring Break. That was held recently at Destination Daytona. You might also know it as Bruce Rossmeyer's Harley-Davidson there. It's a whole lot of action for fans that don't necessarily think that turning left all the time is all that exciting. Got it? Well, let me just give you a quick look at what Extreme Spring Break is all about.
The weather was absolutely perfect for the Spring Breakers, and the action was hot as well. Warming up the crowd, the bike jumper. Up on the handlebars are Travis Willis, Clint Esposito, and Kenny Steinke, who you might remember from Crash-O-Rama. These riders are from FMX East, company out of Lakeland. We also put one of our exclusive onboard cameras on one of the bikes, courtesy of GoPro cameras. Okay, that gives you a bird's eye view of what the guys see on their bikes. Just for fun, though, let's show you another onboard shot. And hold on to your remote. Here comes the backflip. Okay, from two wheels to the four-wheeled variety, they also had a drifting exhibition. In the white car, it's Jeremy Lowe, and in the yellow car, it's Jason Giovanni. Drifting started out on the West Coast, but now is popular everywhere. The idea here is to keep your foot on the accelerator and smoke those tires all the way through the turns, and it's great stuff for the fans, and believe it or not, the guys behind the wheel are pretty much in control at all times. Let's take another look through our onboard camera for that as well. And then there are the freestyle stunt bikers. These guys taking part in competitions that are called StuntWars. Perhaps you've seen them here in Central Florida. Here at Destination Daytona, they were putting on an exhibition, and this is incredible stuff. That's just a quick look at Extreme Spring Break with Extreme Stunts.
And with more on Stunt Wars, we've got some of the people with us right now. And by the way, I'm not certain that motorcycles were meant to be ridden that way, but these guys can do it. And one other note, these are professionals. Don't try this at home. With me is Todd Colbert, who's one of the riders for Stunt Wars. How did you get started in this, Todd?
Well, actually, I grew up in the country, so I didn't have a whole lot to do, so I was just practicing on the back streets, just wheeling and just going all over, you know, up and down the highway. So then one thing led to another, so I went to a track and said, hey, I want to do a stunt show at your event and everything. So they looked at me like I was from other planet. And we just started doing a show, and then one thing led to another. Went to Daytona, Speedway, went to, you know, a lot of IRLs, and the NASCAR, Busch Series, and just one thing led to another. And then we got to doing some shows with two partners I have, Chris Nichols and Adam Chimita, and we formed an event called StuntWars.
Chris Nichols is also one of the drivers, also vice president of the company, and does stunts as well, right, Chris?
Yes, I do.
And just got started just doing this for fun?
Yeah, it started out actually for me 10 years ago. I bought a motorcycle as a hobby, and it accelerated from there. I have an ATV motocross background, and started out doing some local demos for March of Dimes, different associations like that, fundraisers, and picked it up quick, and it excelled from there. And here I am traveling, doing shows all around the world.
We travel around. We actually ride for Buell Motorcycles, so we travel around. And we do shows at Harley dealerships, rallies, and so you try to put a nice format together. With, you know, you got the music going, the MC on the mic, and try to ride together as a team.
Is there pressure to come up with new, bigger, and better stunts and ways to do things?
Oh yeah, these riders, you know, they're excelling every year, trying to be bigger and better than the year before and outdo each other. there's always new things coming up. It started as a normal sit-down flat wheelie, and now these guys are, you know, we're doing circles and no hands and all this kind of stuff.
Do you have one particular stunt or maneuver that you like more than any other, you think is just really cool more than any other one?
I personally like the endos. That's where you get going probably 60, 70 miles an hour, then you grab the front brake and it puts the bike up on the front wheel and you're just rolling along up on the front wheel.
You said 60 or 70 miles an hour?
That's actually kind of slow. But, so some guys come in at about 100, 120. Some guys come in 50 to 70. Everybody has their own style.
Is there part of you in the back of your mind, you're a risk taker? I mean, is that why you do this?
I mean, like I said, motorcycles have been a big part of my life. I've loved them since a child. I've been involved with them since I've been, you know, 12 years old, 35 now. I really don't do it for the rush. It's just, it's a part of me, you know. Two wheels, love it.
And where does the reaction from the crowd come in for you?
That's rewarding as well. You execute a stunt, the crowd cheers, you're like, nice, they enjoy what I do. Drives you to do more, bigger stunts, bigger crowds. Watching this on TV or on a DVD, there's nothing like seeing anything in person. It's like football. You watch it, and yeah, you're up close and everything, but when you're there, you're in person, and you get to feel the crowd, and you can walk over and meet the riders, and the smoke and everything that comes around. I mean, there's nothing like seeing something live.
We take this thing around the world, actually. We got shows in Aruba, Ecuador, Puerto Rico, everywhere, so that the show bounces around everywhere.
Wow, it has come quite a ways, hasn't it, from a couple of guys just, you know, going out in the back 40 or something and doing some things?
That it has. It's definitely come a long way to evolve to what it is today.
Now, if that doesn't pump you up watching and talking to these guys, then I think we might need to check your pulse.